I was angry. I was hurt, Pew, you guys, but I also have a merciful heart. Much is given, much is required. There was nothing that I could do to bring my child back. Right. And if you saw this young lady, you could tell that she was remorseful. Even today, you can still tell. So I asked the courts not to give her 25 years. Oh, my son's siblings was upset. My kids literally stopped speaking to me. They literally stopped speaking to me because of what happened. And I've never told this story. My son's dad, when my son passed away, my son's daddy passed 3 days after that, y'all.
Oh, oh, and oh my, I'm so sorry, love. I'm so sorry.
So,
That,
I know that I have an assignment and I have a purpose, right, in life. And sometimes when you're on messy talk, you're not able to get that message, or that message is not received as well, because people harbor ignorance and hatred towards you. That's what it is. And so they try to silence you, and they don't know that it's the work of the enemy that's trying to silence you. But I had favor, and a lot of people don't know this. Can you imagine Miss Nitra is somebody, y'all, oh my goodness, that I don't rock with a lot of folk, but that's one who I rock with. She stood up against them. She said, hey, y'all out of pocket for that. I mean, I can't say exactly what she said, but y'all, you think I don't stand with this woman? This woman, listen, let me tell you, this is a problem, y'all. This woman, Judge Trendsetter, got folks trying to stop greatness. They have doxed this woman. People have called her sons, trying to get, y'all, calling her attorney to stop a lawsuit. Come on, y'all. TikTok got to do something about this. And this woman got a beautiful soul. All she does is talk positivity. Are y'all listening to me?
wait, hold on.
And I couldn't get that out. Judge Trendsetter got somebody, a couple people, doxed her, called her son's parole. He coming home anyway. See, you can't stop what God got. It's not my story to tell, but why would I not rock with somebody? And let me tell you what Miss Nitra had said. And they thought wrongly. She wasn't letting certain folks come up in the box. She said, Carmen, do you know February, March? I said, yep, those are they never came up. And you think I'm not going to, I'm against cyberbullying, stalking. She's been cyberbullied. There were people who had a whole funeral and thought that was funny. And she still got love in her heart for these folks.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry, because you're talking about, I'm kind of slow here. So I thought the doxing was just giving out like your name, your address, your vehicle, or that kind of stuff. So the doxing is when they're like intervening into your actual private life oh, I had some bitches do that in the Jeep community.
It's crazy.
Little Miss Moose Knuckle was not happy about it. I was pissed.
Well, see, here's the thing, what you got to understand. In my state, it's a felony. It's a felony.
All right.
When you dox anybody in Michigan, you are, and doxing is with ill intent. Anybody, let me say this so we're clear. Anybody can look anybody's public information you are correct, public information. But if you do ill intent, that's the problem. Ill intent. Ill intent is my son being on the backdrop. That's ill intent.
Absolutely.
My son, listen, there was a individual who had, my son he's not in the ground. I have his ashes, right? That's to tell you, his ashes. It's school teachers who validate that kind of behavior. Carmen, what do you mean validate? You are up in panels with that individual who said my son was maggot food and thought it was rather funny.
Yep. and you continue to hang out. You didn't stand up and stick to the boundaries for the person you're supposed to be loyal to, because it wasn't.
No, don't be loyal to me.
norm.
Be loyal to yourself, Miss Black. Don't ever be loyal to me. Be loyal to yourself. Cause every now I don't want me to lose me. Does that make sense, y'all?
Right. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. But to me, the way I looked at it was they were kind of losing a little bit of self-respect by making those choices and those actions, I guess is.
Absolutely. But let me just say this. I just believe that this app, you can grow so much. I never knew. There are three people who want me to be ambassadors for them. There is, anybody's welcome to come up. There is a company that wants me to be the face for them, me being over 56, right? And they was just like, try not to go into those spaces where they got you cutting up a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I ain't finna let nobody just come for me. That ain't finna happen. Hello. Welcome in, TikTok. Y'all, this is a true supporter. I appreciate
Carmen.
you. Yes.
Carmen.
Oh, shit.
Carmen. Girl.
We go.
Let me tell you. Well, the other night, okay, this is what Marcy is talking about, to stick up for people. The other night, they was in that live talking about the girl. And it was two individuals. I messaged you about it. That was me being my true self, because I was just, hanging in the comments. But I did stick up for you because that was me being my true self.
Exactly.
And when they said that, when I stuck up for you, they kind of threw me out. But that was good. That's whatever.
Did you get blocked?
Yeah. But I didn't care. But when I stuck up for you, that is my love for you, because I love you. And that's what Marcy's talking about. I'm still being my true self.
Oh, okay.
I'm still my true self doing that. That's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As a good person.
See, I don't know everything. See, y'all, it went right over my head. See, I humbly thank
in
you.
the 80s, we
all right, though,
ratted our hair
because
up to catch that.
I know that when you go back in
fast.
that live, Carmen, I know that they're going to treat you differently from what they were talking about. So
But
they're
what?
two-faced. They're being two-faced.
Exactly. And let me tell you something. I am, what, TikTok monitor? I message you.
Carmen, my name is Sarah. You can call me Sarah.
Miss Sarah. Is
Yes,
wait a minute,
ma'am.
this my kiss Sarah?
It is Kiss with Sarah.
Shut your mouth. Yo,
Hey, girl. Hey.
my boo.
I changed my names. I changed my
Change your
name because
name.
they be knowing
This
that I
my
rock with
boo.
people, and they be,
They
Yes,
are,
Sarah.
but Sarah, you listen, kiss Sarah, y'all. I want y'all to follow her. And let me tell y'all, we're gonna start a follow train. The reason why I want y'all to follow her is she's a small business individual. Y'all, she makes cups. She does so many. I want you to do a special mug for me. I really
Vinyl
do.
stuff too?
Yeah, I do.
Can you show a couple things so they can see it?
Well, not now because it's 12:30 and I'm laying in bed.
I know, but I'm saying I'll go back live. We'll set up and do a live. And y'all, let me tell you something. I'm going to probably vote her to be my DJ, y'all, and the up and coming, because I've had a lot of demands about going live and me explaining when I was in Judge Trendsetter. It expanded and allowed me to grow so much, y'all, that I ain't never had somebody give me. I had got over 12,000 coins, y'all.
Yeah.
I was up in there crying, and about 50 folks was like, "Oh, we got Auntie on Galaxies." I said, "Jesus, well, like." I'm just overwhelmed, and I just appreciate y'all. I just really, truly, really, truly appreciate y'all, because it was folks in there. I gained a follower. Pew 79 was following me, and Pew, right, you Thank you. And I can't help but to be real. But
You
y'all,
are real, and that's one of the reasons I fell in love with you, because you're a real person. You're real,
because I can't help it, Sarah.
and don't nobody want to handle that. They don't want to handle real.
Oh no, they can't handle truth.
Well, they
That's
sure can't, especially when me and Carmen start going off on them, because we ain't gonna hold nothing back.
You ain't finna make me disown my family. I don't care. Listen, some of my followers ain't melanated. They ain't black.
Carmen, I hate to
Yeah.
say this, but the other night when I was in that live down in the comment, they were saying that you was lying about your son. What happened to your son? That's how deep they went. That's
That
how
is,
far it went. I was like, y'all know you're damn dead wrong. Yep, for
how
sure.
could you say how my son passed?
And the one who said it said that she lives in the same state with you.
Which one was that, Belinda?
I ain't gonna mention no names, but
Okay, but you could just message me. But listen, let me tell y'all something. These folks don't know nothing about my son passed away
I
from
know.
his injuries. Blackout will tell you he had broken limbs. How could you tell me how much? This is how bad this app has gotten.
Yep. And how bad
And
the
they
people are. The people are just terrible.
and these are school teachers. These are school teachers. These are people in high positions that acting like this on this app.
Yep.
How your job would feel if they found out that you saying something? Who says
Oh, how
that?
about they get doxxed? I'm disabled and I got nothing but time.
Oh,
I'm going through a divorce, so I'm already bitter.
I'm.
Mercy. Have you checked out the Salvation Army?
Yes, y'all. We want to. Yes, Salvation Army will help
Because
you,
the
Mom.
Salvation Army, Mercy, I don't know if you've been there, but they have a place for dogs.
Mine haven't been socialized because of his dogs. I couldn't
Okay.
separate mine away from his because his would lose
Okay.
their loving minds. They're getting,
Okay.
I'm working on it. That's why I'm working with some dog trainers that are helping me work on that.
They would all be together though. They have a Salvation Army. They have a place where
Listen to her,
you would
Marcy.
be
Get a
one.
pen and a piece of paper because we've been following each other for a long time. I used to go live for hours, y'all, and she would stick in there with me, y'all. And folks don't know that. They don't know that. But
Yeah, they
listen
have
to
a
what
place
she's
where you would
saying.
be
So I'm
saying,
gonna I'm
and then
gonna
you have
I'm gonna
all
mute
the
up so you can
dogs.
explain it to her, huh?
All the dogs would be under a place. Your dogs wouldn't be separated; they'd be all together, and then you would be at your own place.
Mm. That's a
Okay.
thought.
It
And then
is. No,
yeah,
I'm gonna let you say Salvation Army.
Salvation Army. Yep. I don't know
Okay.
if that's how they run it in your state, but that's how they do it here in Colorado.
She's
Okay.
in California, so there are a lot of people don't know there are a lot of funds in the state of California. A lot of funds. All you have to do is just make the correct phone calls, but there are a lot of funds that are available in
Well,
that state.
this is where a lot of the problem is.
Welcome